At the beginning of the movie, a man named Hiro is shown who is robbing a bank. He points the gun at everyone and demands money from the woman behind the counter. Here this scene cuts, and a girl is shown sitting alone in the next scene. A guard was standing there. While the guard moves inside, the girl whistles and calls her friend Bernice. Then they run from there, and they were happy while getting freedom from this imprisonment. They keep on moving forward, and during these Bernice falls asleep. And they see a few strange people as they leave the town. Then this scene cuts, and we see Bernice, but she is alone now and her friends were not with her. Bernice became disoriented and strange dolls were placed around her. She doesn't remember but realizes she shouldn't come here. Everyone was enslaved here, means the enslaved people were kept here. And no one can escape from there. She became stuck here. So she is sobbing and declaring loudly, "I am stuck here, I want to move out from here." Then the scene in the town is shown where everyone is happy because a festival was going on there. The government has caught Hiro and imprisoned him. Meanwhile, the governor arrived. And there was Bernice's a friend who ran with her. It means, when they fled from the samurai town, the people of governor apprehended her friend. But Bernice went somewhere else. They brings Hiro there. The governor says, "We have heard your admiration that you are brave." He says, "My granddaughter has run from here, so you must catch her and bring her. I will release you in return. You have to go to a place named GhostLand, and Bernice went there yesterday night. They believe GhostLand is a dangerous place, as ghosts and devils live there. So no one was ready to go to that place, but Hiro was prepared to go there." Then the governor shows him the picture of her granddaughter. He forcefully makes him wear the suit, and his device gets activated after wearing it. He says bombs are placed in this suit, and if you try to take them out, they will blast. You can't take off this suit until you bring Bernice to me. Hiro asks him about the device placed in his hand. Governor says this device is a timer and he has 3 days to bring Bernice back. Then Hiro moves in search of a Bernice, and he shows a truck in front of him, and there are weird and ghost-like people. They throw a harsh light at a Hiro. Due to it, nothing is visible. He starts driving at full speed, and the car loses its balance. It collides with something, and a Hiro gets into a bad accident. He was lying there, injured, and came to his senses after a short time. And then, a few people arrive and take him with them while making him a prisoner. They were considered dwarfs due to their short stature. There was another girl except for Hiro, they took as a prisoner. Hiro asks that girl, "Are you Bernice?" The girl says, "No, I am not Bernice." But her friend who ran with her that day. Then they were taken to the GhostLand and a lady checked Hiro's blood. Meanwhile, the GhostLand's leader arrives and says none escaped till today from here. Now, if you try to escape from here, the ghost will end you. Then they will include you in their ghost army. And the leader asks Hiro why he come here. Hiro says, "I come here in search of a girl," and shows him Bernice's picture, and a boy says, "I have seen this girl." He asks him to go near the dolls. Hiro moves there and finds many girls. Then he discovers Bernice among them. Bernice doesn't say anything and doesn't give him any response. A man there tells Hiro that actually, a ghost comes here and takes the young girl and kill them. That's the reason we keep girls in dummies and dolls. Hiro tries to talk to Bernice, that "I will take you soon from the GhostLand." The leader says while laughing that the boys and girls who come here have lost their courage, that they can't escape from here. So this girl won't say anything. Then Hiro tells Bernice that "Your grandfather sent me here to save you," and Hiro shows her picture after saying this. Seeing it, Bernice gets ready to go with him. Then he asks Bernice to say his name on the device. So the device will deactivate. And her grandfather will discover that a Hiro has found her. But she remains silent and doesn't say anything. A bomb of the suit activates. There was a blast, Hiro faints and falls while being injured. During this, Hiro sees some flashbacks and remembers a few things. When he robbed the bank a few years ago, a bullet was fired and landed on a girl's foot. Her mother also died because of being shot by a bullet. The poor girl was on the road being injured. Meanwhile, the governor arrives there and takes her to the nearby crib house with him. Here we discovered that the girl was none other than Bernice. Bernice was in this condition today because of Hero. We discover Governor sells the girls to his crib house. He used to say to those girls, "I am your grandfather." Now Hero remembers all this. He apologizes to her for ending her mother and for making her injured. Suddenly, the ghosts of the Ghostland and the leader arrived. The ghosts were the creatures like zombies. The ghosts attack a hero, and one of his bombs activates and blasts during the fight. The ghosts leave due to it. Hero falls and gets faint while getting injured. He again sees flashbacks where he sees himself standing in Ghostland. Bernice is also with him, and a lady tells Hero about the Ghostland. She claims that a nuclear plant was built recently and that atomic weapons were tested here. A truck loaded with the things was about to arrive, but then a bus of prisoners collided. There was a massive blast because of it. There was fire everywhere, and the people died. Later it discovers, a disease is spread there. And because of it, the people who died were revived like zombies. The zombies are called ghosts. And the people who got injured in this incident looked terrible. The survivors were the people who used to live in the Ghostland. Later, the government learned about the disease and quarantined the area. It means no one can go out from there. That's why Bernice couldn't escape from there. The owner of this place was none other than the governor. Here he took their benefit instead of helping them. Because he has opened a crib house for the people nearby. Hero's flashback was going on. And during this the bomb was about to blast. Now seeing it, Bernice says her name on that device. The bomb deactivates due to it. The companions of the governor bring that girl who ran with Bernice. The governor ordered their men to kill that girl. Next we see Hero. Everyone gets shocked to see him. Hero tells them, "I have seen a dream where a few kids said I am getting a second life. As I have to save the people here. That's why I am still alive after being bitten by the zombies." Then Hero comes to Bernice and says it's time for us to leave. Now the people give a Hero a helmet and make weapons for him. The weapons will help to escape from the ghosts and zombies. They were leaving from there the next day. As they moved forward, there was smoke. Meanwhile, the ghosts come in front of them. Here the ghost leader shows his face to Hero. Hero asks everyone to help. They agreed, then there was a huge blast. Now the scene in the town is shown where everyone was waiting for Hero and Bernice. Hero brings Bernice and has fulfilled his promise. Then he asks for the keys to the devices placed on the suit. The governor refuses to hand over the keys. He calls the guards to end a Hero, but Bernice's friend brings the machine gun and ends all of them. Meanwhile, a man shoots a bullet to stop her, and Bernice's friend becomes injured. Hero has caught Bernice to save his life. The companions of a governor comes to attack Hero. But during this, Bernice leaves with her friend. She drops her at a safe place and then moves forward to help Hero. Then a guard of the governor comes to Hero and he was dominating on Hero. The governor was escaped and reached the crib house. And he saw the girls running and taking all the things of him. After fighting a lot, the guard and Hero gesture to end the fight while placing their sword down. The guard tries to attack a Hero cleverly, but a Hero is ready for that attack. He bends down to take his sword and kill the guard. On another side, the governor comes to Bernice's friend to kill her. But she wisely snatches the keys to a Hero's suit from him. Meanwhile, Bernice arrives and points a gun at the governor. The governor becomes furious seeing this and starts saying ill to her. He says, "I will bring many more girls like you and will not stop." Bernice shoots him and he died. Hero takes the keys to the devices from Bernice's friend. Then he deactivates all devices. After it, a girl reaches the Ghostland while running and tells everyone that she has good news. Hero has killed the governor. Hearing this, everyone is very happy because they are free to escape from the Ghostland. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.